I didn't know Major Toht was on the news. I hope gardener and factory worker aren't Chuck E. Cheese's at Sports Arena Boulevard.
Oh boy, here comes the news.
I'm standing outside of the courthouse. The police have responded since Major Toht is accused of kidnapping. Since he trespassed a neighbor's house at Black Hills Road at Rancho Penasquitos at San Diego, California during this evening last week. Since Major Toht tried to kidnap a female neighbor on October 30th, 2025. Since San Diego police officers are outside at the front of the courthouse. Since the police van has arrived at the front of the courthouse. Since the reporters are telling Major Toht about kidnapping. And his trial has started today at the courtroom.
Wow, I didn't know Major Toht was on the news. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I hope so. But you're gonna be fine right now.
Oh look what's on the news.
In other news, Major Toht has started his trial at the courtroom. Now over to Scott Christian with some grim economic news. Kent, I'm standing outside of the courthouse. The San Diego police officers are outside of the front of the courthouse. Major Toht has started his trial at the courtroom. Here's San Diego District Attorney. Would you please explain about Major Arnold Ernst Toht? Major Toht has no decency. He calls me a knucklehead.
Now I get it. Good.
Major Toht tried to kidnap me while I was watching TV.
How many people are in this courtroom about kidnapping her? Be honest.
Here is Exhibit B. Since Major Toht is accused of kidnapping.
Alright, I'll take this. Would somebody know explain about kidnapping attempt? Arnold, would you please turn your attention to Exhibit B? Tell me what you see. Which one do you mean? The one with the big B on it. What's the matter? Can't you read? No, I can't. I can't even read or write. I admit it. I'm totally illiterate. Now are you happy? Can it be that the champion of child literacy can't even read himself? Is it a crime to be illiterate? Alright. See this, Todd? This is a B. And this is Exhibit B.
Betting slips obtained by this court indicating you have lost substantial sums of money on sports gambling.
Is it a crime to bet on sporting events?
Yes, it is.
Oh. Foreperson, have you reached a verdict?
Yes, we have, Your Honor. We find the defendant, Major Arnold Ernst Toht, guilty.
Duh! I knew it! This happens to me every time! And of course, Major Toht is proven guilty during a kidnapping attempt, since he tried to kidnap a female neighbor last week. Back to you, Kent. Thanks, Scott. Major Toht is proven guilty, since he tried to kidnap a female neighbor last week on October 30th. And Major Toht is now arrested today during a kidnapping attempt. Here's Scott Christian. Kent, welcome back again outside of the courthouse. Former Major Arnold Ernst Toht is arrested today during a kidnapping pursuit. He tried to kidnap a female neighbor last week on October 30th. Major Toht is now guilty during his trial at the courtroom. Ma'am, would you explain about Major Toht?
Well, Scott, Major Toht is now guilty during this trial at the courtroom. As you can see, a suspect is in custody during a kidnapping attempt. Since Major Toht still wears his prison clothes due to a kidnapping attempt, and the officers take him to the police van, where later he got arrested. But now I'm such a fool. But anyways, a suspect is now in police custody. But now I'm saved from kidnapping. And look, the officers takes Major Toht to the police van.
Take him away.
Well, I'm glad the prisoner is gone. But it was nothing but trouble, and the prisoner went back to prison, and I saved my life. But now I'm safe during a hostage situation.
So there you have it. Major Toht is arrested during a kidnapping attempt, and proven guilty during his trial. Back to you, Kent. Thanks, Scott. That was it for today's news about Major Toht's trial at the courtroom. Coming up next, 2-to-1 vote stamp about Major Toht in police custody.
We'll tell you why right after this.
Wow, I didn't know Major Toht was on the news.
Well, Major Toht is accused of kidnapping, since he tried to kidnap a female neighbor last week on October 30th, 2025.
Oh, right, I see.
And look, the news is on.
And so, Arnold Ernst Toht is gone. But not forgotten. Today was the unveiling of the new Major Toht stamp. Postal penguins were asked to choose between two competing designs. one of Major Toht's evil smile, and one of taken into police custody. By a nearly 2-to-1 vote, the smiling Major Toht was chosen.
Well, I guess crime doesn't pay, don't you think?
Yep, it sure is. Since Major Toht is now in custody, since he tried to kidnap a female neighbor last week on October 30th, 2025. And it's nothing but trouble.
Yep, you said it, mister. I hope this kid got distracted by enemies.
What are you cowards looking at? Phew, that was close.
Oh good, now the enemies got knocked down, since this kid punches regular goon and factory worker. But I'm glad Major Toht went back to prison. But it was nothing but trouble. Well, gotta go.